Barry Howe. I come up with this crazy idea to ride my bike around the world, but in stages, because I didn't want to do it and take a year off and affect my life, relationships, my work. You know, I'm a complete novice. I'm going to make the mistakes for you and show you how to do it. It was initially, and still is mainly, for my friends and family to track me on my journey and get a key hole into what I'm doing. Also, just to show you it can be done. The downside, you have to leave the motorbike at the destination you leave, so you have to write off the motorbike for that period you want to do the tour, and put a few extra flights in as well. But you can do this fairly economically, especially if you're keeping it to just Europe, because European flights are cheap. I let you into a secret. You can park at almost all airports free of charge in a short-term car park, which is secure, safe, CCTV, mostly covered, and if you put a lock on it and a cover, out of sight, out of mind, it's pretty bulletproof safe. And I've never had any issues, so I've had my bike there when I leave, when I land, ready to go. And where it's not been an option, where it's been expensive to leave it somewhere at a car park or something, I booked it in for an oil change at the local motorcycle service centre. Another little trick. So this is where I lose the main core, hardcore tourers who like to go camping, which I have utmost respect for, but unfortunately, or fortunately, however you look at this, I like to stay in a hotel at the end of a day. I like to get in a shower or a bath and have a nice relax after my riding. If you proposition this to your other half, maybe you get lucky, maybe they want to do it with you. So doing it this way means you're very flexible. For me, that's really, really important, so I can go and be very spontaneous and do which city, wherever I want, whenever I want, according to my schedule. And I'm usually doing that in like 4 days to 7 days, sometimes a little bit longer. So I'm using my holidays and bank holiday long weekends, this kind of thing. And it's quite easy to do it that way, as long as you're willing to put in the mileage, the air miles. Also important for me is to follow the weather. I like riding in the sun. I like riding in good weather, like riding in the sunshine. So I just follow the weather. And I have a 5-year plan, and I've already done 18 months. So I'm backtracking on this now. That's because I'm a basic tourer and basic vlogger and learning about my bike. I'm not a DIY enthusiast. I'm not a motorbike repair specialist. So I'm getting more familiar and intimate with my bike as I go along. And as I do that, as I get better at touring, knowing what kit I need, which I'm going to pass on to you, all my nuggets of information, all my tips, then I'm going to get a bit more adventurous into the locations. So if you're interested in following the trip, hit the subscribe button here, and then there's a bell button, which means you'll be updated of any of the future videos as I go, and you can follow the journey, have a laugh at me, because I'm making a lot of mistakes. It's good fun, and I'm making fun of myself, but I'm really, really enjoying it. It's the most amazing thing I've ever done, and I can only recommend it highly enough for everyone to do. So thank you.